But here's the good news. If you're willing to pay that price, you're willing to keep going when others would quit, then success is inevitable. Let me share a little story with you. There was once a gold miner who worked tirelessly on his claim. Day after day, week after week, he dug and searched but found nothing. Finally, discouraged and broke, he quit and sold his claim. The man who bought the claim hired a geologist to survey the land. The geologist's report came back just 3 feet from where the previous owner stopped digging. There's a huge vein of gold. Now, isn't that a tragedy? The first miner was just 3 feet away from striking it rich. He was so close, but he gave up, and that's the point I want to drive home today. You might be just 3 feet from gold. You might be one more try away from breakthrough. You might be one more day away from your big break. So please keep going. You're so close. But here's the thing. It's not enough to just keep going blindly. You need to keep going with purpose, with direction, with a plan. You see, success is not an accident. It's not something that just happens to you. Success is something you create, something you design, something you build day by day, decision by decision, action by action. So how do you do that? How do you keep going when the going gets tough? How do you persevere when everything in you wants to quit? Well, let me share with you a few principles that have served me well over the years. First, you need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. You need to know your destination. Because if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. But when you... Woo! Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. It is freaking crazy over here. This weather is absolutely nuts. I thought I was going to the airport, ended up coming right back. The flight got canceled. So the journey continues. The growth continues. We are taking off early in the morning. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of hurricane weather going on this side. Last night, I don't know if you guys in Florida, we had some serious winds, a little bit of thunder, but nothing too crazy. We're still here. It actually blew over super quick. So thank goodness everybody's okay. I appreciate the wishes. All is well on this side. Hopefully Tampa, the Panhandle, they're holding out. I know they might have had some surges, but the storm blew through. So we're good to go. I love it, love it. Johnny, Mike in the building. Talina, Cedric, let's go. JoJo in the building. I love to see it, fam. So as you can see, today's topic is a little bit interesting, right? The most addictive substance that all of us must avoid. I'm telling you, this is going to be a good one. You don't want to miss today's training. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know, what is everyone grateful for coming into today? Let's get the chat flooded on the Thursday. Let's end this month off with a bang, and let's keep the growth flowing. I love to see it. There's a lot of transformations, a lot of breakthroughs and breakthroughs in the works. So here we go. The most addictive substance. I'm telling you, y'all gonna like this one. We must avoid. This is big. Here we go. Substance we must avoid. Oh, they're gonna like this one. They've never heard this one before. Here we go. IG, what is going on? Happy Thursday. It's good to see everybody. I appreciate you. Yes, we are live from the hurricane. Thank you. Thank you for the wishes and the prayers. It means a lot. Yes, all is well. Grateful for the fam. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for the dream team, for the access, for the knowledge, for each and every one of us collectively running together on this journey. It means the world to me. That's what it's all about. It's kind of like the army, right? When the army goes through all of these obstacles, the rain, underneath the trench barbed wire, the relationships, the bonds that's built during the course of these ups and downs is everything. So here we go. I'm grateful for it all. X, I see you, fam. Stay tuned, brother. We got some big moves. All right, so watch this. The most addictive drug, the most addictive substance that anybody can really get involved in, believe it or not, is actually our frequency. I bet you didn't expect that. So it's our frequency. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but realistically, everybody that we see walking is addicted to a frequency. Now, I mean, to go a little bit deeper, it's like a particular state of mind, right? Or being that the universe, God, whoever you believe in, a lot of the times they want to go ahead and try and keep us in the most convenient state as possible. Realistically, this is how it works, okay? It's not that people don't want to be better. Think about it. Drop a 5 down below. If you guys know somebody who wants to get a 6-pack, who wants better income,
who wants to create a better relationship with their creator, who wants to build a better bond with their family. Drop a 5 down below if you guys know anybody that's like that. And here's the issue. It's not that they don't want to change. It's not that we don't want to be different. But you see, the issue here is we're all addicted to a frequency. And a lot of the times, the frequency that we're sitting in directly correlates to the actions that we take, the results that we end up manifesting inside of our life. So it's not that people don't want to be better. It's just that we are hooked on the frequency that we are sitting at. So the purpose of our realities is to be able to break out of the frequency that's not serving us. To break out of the frequency that's not serving us, we're never addicted. We're never not addicted to a frequency. It's just being able to choose the right one that we're addicted to. So think about everybody that we're going to go listen out in today's experience. If somebody's speaking lack, if somebody's speaking frustration, anger, well, guess what? Most of the time, they might be addicted to that frequency. This is why they say most of us, we think the same 80% of thoughts every day, and 60+% of them are negative. We're sitting in the same habitual cycles of negative frequencies. We're thinking it, we're speaking it, we're doing nothing but seeing it. And this is why a lot of the time it continues to go ahead and perpetuate. Because everything on the outside might change. We can get a new haircut. People go get new earrings. People go get new jewelry. They get new clothes. But they don't realize they're changing the external world. And real change, it doesn't start from the outside in. It actually goes the opposite way. It starts from the inside out. That's why I always go back to the analogy of the mirror. It's like a reflection. The mirror will never smile before we do. But a lot of us, that's how we're looking at life. We're looking at the outside, waiting for it to smile before we do first and expecting the outside to change. But when we smile from the inside, the mirror is going to reflect it. And this is exactly how life works. This is exactly how frequency works. As within, it's going to be similar on the outside. So that's my training for today, fam. Just to go ahead and really skim the surface on asking the question of what frequency are we sitting in? What state of being have I been in most dominantly yesterday? If we were to look at yesterday and we were to have a bucket of positive emotions and let's say negative, which one's higher? Which one has more weight? And that can give you a perfect example to give you an idea of what frequency that we've been most dominantly sitting in. That one simple exercise, let me know. Imagine a huge green ball for positive. Imagine, a big red ball for negative. And which one's bigger? Which one is heavier? Because if the red negative is heavier, I can tell you right now, we can keep changing everything on the outside. New haircut, new clothes, make more calls. But guess what? When we finally switch the inside, the red ball, to go ahead and make that smaller and build the green side, that's when all of the work is going to truly manifest. So this is just thoughts from experience. I've been there. I know exactly what it's like to go ahead and keep building that negative energy, but I also know what it's like to be on the other side, because either side is going to compound. We just get to decide which frequency do we want to compound. So I love you, fam. Drop some threes down below if you're ready to compound the frequency of abundance, wealth, success, joy, break frees, transformations, impacting all over the world. That's the type of frequency that I'm looking to go ahead and sit on and run alongside others. Love, passion, happiness, joy, growth. That's the frequency we're sitting on. So I love you, fam. I appreciate you. Anything you need, I'm here for you. And remember, that is the most addictive substance that exists, the frequency that we sit on. I love you, fam. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Have a phenomenal day, and I will see you guys tonight. Stay tuned. Chicago, we're coming out. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. It's game time. Let's grow.